Good morning students. I welcome you all to the physics online class. See, as per our timetable today for you practical, isn't it? Okay, today we are going to do one of the physics practical. Okay, totally 4 practicals are there. Okay, in that first one we are going to do now. Okay, so what is that first practical? Listen, to determine the weight of an object by using principle of moments. Okay, we are going to determine the weight of an object, for example a stone, okay, by using principle of moments. You all know about the principle of moments, okay. Already we studied principle of moments. What is principle of moments? When a body is said to be in equilibrium, okay, number of forces acting on the body and the clockwise direction, the moment in the clockwise direction is equal to the sum of the moments in the anti-clockwise direction, okay. So moment of force, already you studied the formula. What is that? Moment of force is equal to product of force into distance, okay. The product of force into distance is called moment of force, okay. So already we studied in the theory portion, isn't it? Okay. By using the principle of moments, we are going to find the weight of an object. We are going to find the weight of an object, okay. So for this, what are the apparatus we require? Okay, what are the apparatus we require for this practical? See, first one, we need 1 meter scale, okay. We need a meter scale and we need one knife edge, okay. What is the name of this? Knife edge, okay. Then we need a weight hanger with the slotted weights, okay. This is the weight hanger. So here we can slot some of the weights we can hang it, okay. Then we need the unknown weight, okay. So this stone weight we are going to measure by using the principle of moments, okay. We are going to measure the weight of the stone by using this principle of moments. So these are the apparatus we require, okay. Once again, what are the apparatus we require? Yes, meter scale, knife edge, weight hanger with slotted weights and the unknown weight, okay. So these are the apparatus we require for this, okay. Next, what formula here we are going to use is, what's the formula? W1. W1 denotes the unknown weight, okay. W1 be the unknown weight, okay. Unknown weight W1 is equal to W2 into D2 by D1, okay. W2 into D2 by D1, okay. So here W1 denotes what? Unknown weight, okay, the stone weight, okay, unknown weight, and W2 denotes known weight, okay. We are by using the weight hanger, we are slotting somewhere the weights, okay, that is known weight. Then T1, distance from the unknown weight, okay. So from the center point to, we want to measure the distance, okay. From which place we have the weight, okay, unknown weight. From there to, we have to measure, that is distance from the unknown weight. Then D2, distance from the known weight, okay. So known weight means that we are going to add 50 gram, 100 gram like that, okay. So that from that we have to measure the distance, okay. So this is the formula, okay. So dear students, you have to do one thing, you have to take one note, okay. 80 page or 100 page note, you have to take it and you have to write this practical, okay. It will be your observation note, okay. This practical you should write in your observation note, okay. The book page number 335, okay. Page number 335. This experiment is there, okay. So you have to write first aim, okay. This is the aim of this, okay. So to determine the weight of an object by using principle of moments, okay. This is the aim of the practical. Then apparatus required, meter scale, knife edge, weight hanger with slotted weights, unknown weight, etc. Okay. So these are the apparatus required. Next step, formula, okay. So in your book this step is not there, you have to write it down, okay. So please write it in your book also, okay. Formula W1 is equal to W2 into D2 by D1, okay. This is the formula, okay. And the formula explanation here you have to mention it, okay. So W1 means what? Unknown weight. W2 means what? Known weight. And D1 be the distance from the unknown weight. D2 be the distance from the known weight, okay. So this one you have to write it in your note, okay. Now shall we do the practical, okay. See, first you have to take the knife edge. Okay, just you have to take the knife edge and take the meter scale. Okay, so take the meter scale. See, you all know that in the meter scale, so 1 to 100 centimeter it is there. Okay, 1 to 100 centimeter. So in that you have to keep the 50 centimeter to make to rest on the knife edge. Okay, 50 centimeter exactly you have to keep it at the center of the knife edge. Okay, so you have to make the scale to be balanced. Okay, if you are keeping the center point to the knife edge, so now the scale is balanced. Okay, next what we have to do? Yes, we have to both the sides we have to slot the weights. Okay, so first one side you have to keep the known weight. Okay, so this is the known weight. Okay, this is already 50 gram weight, it is already fixed here. So the 50 gram weight just you have to keep it in one side. Okay, so this one we have to fix a distance. What distance means? Here I am making from the center to here 10 centimeter distance, so that I am keeping here as 40. Okay, so 50 to here 40, totally from here to here what is the distance? 10 centimeter. What's the distance? 10 centimeter. So this distance you should not change. Okay, this is the fixed distance. Okay, so throughout this experiment, so here you have to make the distances what? 10 centimeter. Okay, so this one D1. Okay, we have to take, this is the distance. Okay, next side we have to keep the, okay, this one unknown weight. Okay, so this one unknown weight. Okay, unknown weight we are going to keep in the next side. Okay, have to keep the unknown weight to the next side. See, here you all know that what is clockwise direction and what is anti-clockwise direction. See, the scale is moving this direction. This is the clockwise direction. Now, if the weight is more here, means the scale will fall down from this side. This is the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so we have to make the scale to be balanced. Okay, so for that we have to adjust the weight, adjust the distance. Okay, now listen, from the center point to here, what is the distance? D1. Then from the center point to here, this is the known weight. Okay, that distance is D2. Okay, so this is the weight of known weight. Okay, so that is W2. Okay, so W2 first I slotted here 50 gram. Okay, what is the distance D2 here? From the 50 to here 40. Okay, so totally distance 10 centimeter. Okay, the distance I kept here 10 centimeter. Now here this is the unknown weight. Okay, this W1 weight only we are going to find. Okay, so this distance, after adjusting that distance we have to measure as D1. Okay, now we have to adjust the weight to make the scale to be balanced. So little bit you have to just move, okay, and you have to make the scale to be balanced. See, small point variations also we have to adjust, then only this will stand straight. Okay, now somewhat it is balanced. Again we have to adjust little bit. Okay. So now we have to measure the distance. Okay, from the center to here, if you are measuring, that value is 58.1. That means 52. Here, if you are 58.1 to here, what is the distance? Yes, 8.1. Okay. So now you have to measure the distance here. How much? 8.1. So that distance we have to note it. Okay. So in the tabular column, so we have to write first W1. What is the W1? We are going to find. Okay. W2 50 gram we have to note it. Then D2. D2 value is a fixed one. Okay. What is that? Yes, 10. Okay, and here to here, after balancing the scale, we have to measure, that is 8.1. Okay, so first trial over. Okay, next trial 2. So we have to change the weight here. Okay, first 50 gram we added. Next we have to add next one more 50 gram. That is how much? 100 gram weight. Now we are going to add. Okay, 100. Okay, now here I added one more weight, that is now it is 100 gram. Okay, what is the value of W2 now? 100 gram. Okay, for 100 gram we have to make the scale to be balanced. Okay, so we have to adjust the unknown weight. Okay, this distance is the fixed one. So here we have to adjust. Okay, and we have to make the scale to be balanced. So you have to adjust the unknown weight and make the rigid rod, okay, that is the meter scale, to be balanced. Okay, now it is balanced, I think. So now we have to measure the distance. Okay, from here to here we have to measure the distance. Okay, center 52, here we have to measure. Okay, so it is 16.2. Okay, here to here, the center to here, what is the distance now? 16.2. Okay, so now we have to note down this value of D1. Okay, so next we have to add one more weight. Okay, now it is 150 gram. Okay, first 50, next 100 we added, next now we have to add one more 50 gram weight here. So the total weight, it is 150 gram now. Okay, so now we have to add. Okay, we already added this one more weight here. So now it is 40. Okay, sorry, here we have to keep 40 centimeter. Okay, now the weight is 150 gram. Okay, so now the known weight, how much? W2 value is 150 gram. So for this we have to adjust. Okay, so from which place it will be getting balance. So you have to adjust this unknown weight and make sure the meter scale will be balanced. Okay, now this position, this distance, the scale is balanced. Okay, now we have to measure the distance from the center to here. Okay, center to here if you are measuring, it will be coming 24.3. Okay, so third reading, the distance is 24.3. Okay, so like that we have to measure the distance. Okay, now we have to record all the readings. Okay, in the tabular column we are going to record all the readings in the tabular column. Okay, so first how much weight we added? Only one weight. Okay, first we added the 50 gram weight. Okay, so that's here this tabular column is weight in the weight hanger. Okay, weight in the weight hanger W2. First we added how much gram of weight? Yes, 50 gram. Okay, so it into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram weight. Okay, so 50 gram we added. Okay, 50 gram it is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram weight. Okay, so then what is the fixed distance there? Yes, 10 centimeter. Okay, so that known weight is, we fixed the distance how much? 10 centimeter from the center point to the what? Known weight. Okay, center point to known weight we fixed how much centimeter? 10 centimeter. Okay. Next for this, what distance we got the scale to be balanced? Yes, first 8.1 we got. Is it 8.1? Okay. Now next here W2 into D2. That means we have to multiply 50 into 10. How much? 500. Then we have to, by using this formula, we have to do the calculation here. Okay, substitute all the values and we have to do the calculation. Okay, so here what is the formula? Moment in, yes, anti-clockwise direction is equal to moment in clockwise direction. Otherwise moment in clockwise direction is equal to sum of the moment in anti-clockwise direction. See, in your book the formula we already studied what? W1, F1 into D1 we studied, but here F1 means that is certain force or weight. Okay, here instead of force we are taking what? Weight. Okay, so W1 into D1 equal to W2 into D2. Okay, now first reading we are going to substitute here. Okay, so W2, what is the value of W2? 50. 50 into, what is the value of D2? 10. Divided by, what value we found? 8.1. Okay, so if you are multiplying and dividing by this, we can get 61.72 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram weight. Okay, so you have to do this calculation and check this answer. Okay, 61.72. Okay, first reading we got. Okay, next second reading we have to add one more 50 gram, isn't it? So 100 gram weight we added. Okay, so 100 gram weight, same distance only we need to keep the order. The slotted weight we have to keep in the same distance. Okay, 10 centimeters. So this one it won't be changed. Okay, for all the readings it will be 10 only. Okay, so next from D1 distance what we got is 16.2. Okay, so distance of the what weight? Unknown weight we got 16.2, isn't it? So that value you have to write it here. Now want to multiply this 2. W2 into D2. So 100 into 10. What is that? 1000. Okay. So similarly we have to apply in this formula. Okay. So first one we already did here. Second one. Okay. Second one here we have to substitute here. Okay. Okay. So here 100 into 10. So W2 value is 100 and D2 value is 10 divided by D1 value we got 16.2. So 1000 by 16.2. So if you are multiplying, this also will get the almost the same value we will get. Okay, 61.2 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram weight. So like that one more readings also we had to write it. Okay, so last third one, here we added one more 50 gram, isn't it? So here we can get 150. So 150 gram. So 150 into the fixed distance 10. Okay, that is the value of D2. Then what is the value of D1? We got it. Yes, 24.3. Okay. So the distance of the unknown weight we got it 24.3. Now we had to multiply this 150 into 10 is 1500. Okay, now we had to substitute the values here. 150 into 10 24.3. So 1500 divided by 24.3. Okay, so 61.7. 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram of weight. Okay. See, almost we will get constant value. Sometime if we are taking some differences there also, even we are taking the average, okay, we can get the what constant value we can get. Okay. Now 3 values we got it. Okay. We had to add this 3 value and divided by 3. So for us everything almost is a constant value we got it. Okay. So the same value only we will get. Okay. So the unknown weight. So what is the weight of this stone? Okay. What is the weight of the stone? By using this principal moments we measured the weight of the stone is how much? 61.72 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram of weight. Okay, 61.72 or 61.72 gram of weight. Okay, so this is the SI unit. So you have to do like this. Okay, 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram weight. Okay, students. Okay, I hope you are all understand this practical. I think so. So you have to write this calculation and this observations, everything. This values you have to write it. After reopening the school, we have to do this practical. Okay, everybody can do this practical in the lab. Okay, so you have to write down all these in your observation note. Okay, after writing all these calculation, write the result. Okay, so when you are writing time, one more thing you have to do it. So 2 pages, first left side you have to leave the page for left side you have to draw the diagrams and tabular columns. Okay, so next page only we have to do that. So like this this note it is there means, so here see this side you have to draw the pictures. Okay, this side, this page, left side draw the pictures and right side only you have to start to write. Okay, right side you have to start to write. Okay, so then we continue here. Aim, apparatus, formula, then procedure. Okay, after completing the procedure, okay, next page, this right side only you have to continue. Okay, right side only you have to continue. Then here what and all, first page this left side diagram. Okay, here you have to draw the diagram and next page left side tabular column with calculation. Okay, here you have to do the calculation. After finishing the calculation, here the right side write the result here. Okay, last here you have to write the result. Okay, have any doubt you can ask in the Zoom class also. Okay, you can ask. Okay students, thank you.